it going? It's Calvin Raab. Now, this is kind of a controversial video because whenever you talk about credit cards, a big debate starts, whether or not they're worth it or not. You see a lot of people doing things like credit card churning, and then you see people like Dave Ramsey who are very much so against credit cards. But after looking at everything, I think there's a certain amount or certain college students that should or would be a really good idea for them to get a credit card. Now, when I say a certain group of people, I am talking about college students who are responsible, who know how to handle their money, who are going to be very responsible and spend it as they normally would on a debit card. So I am only talking to those college students. But for those responsible folks, this video is for you because I'm going to go over 4 of the reasons that you should get a credit card while in college against kind of common ideas when everyone tells you shouldn't. So let's jump into what number 1 is. Number 1 is because of the credit score. So one of the key factors that go into calculating what your credit score is the age of credit history. So if you never get a credit card, you won't be building credit history. Whereas if you get one at a younger age, especially in college, you can start building that credit score. Now that credit score will be helpful when you try to go and maybe rent an apartment somewhere or even buy a house further down the line, or if you try to get a car loan. They're all going to look at your credit score, and you want to have a strong credit score. And one of the ways you can do that is by getting a credit score while you're younger, especially while in college. So building that credit score is important. Now, of course, this isn't the only factor that goes into it, but it is one of the factors that goes into building your credit score. Number 2, and this one's a little more controversial, but it does have to be mentioned, and that is you might need it. Something may happen that you may need the credit card for. God forbid you go and get injured and you may have a medical bill or something like that you just don't have money for at the moment. Or if maybe books are a little more expensive than you thought. Now you should pay then with a credit card, mainly because taking out a personal loan, and sometimes if you can't find money, it just puts you in a really tough spot. So having that there is kind of a reassurance, a peace of mind that if things go absolutely terrible, the money is there. But then that should be a red flag, a warning sign that's saying, hey, you don't have enough money right now. So then it is important to go and look for a job or just find some way to get income coming in. Don't just go and pay for it and then just forget about it. Yeah, the money will come. No, as soon as you pay for it, you need to go and do something almost immediately that will then bring you money in. So I would then go maybe that day, go apply for a job or something like that, a part-time job, because you don't want to run into the situation where you keep spending money that you don't have. Number 3, this one's not as quite as a downer as number 2 is, a little more exciting. That is the rewards. Credit cards do have great rewards. Now the reason those rewards are there are because credit cards are almost betting on you misusing the credit card. But if you're responsible, if you know what you're doing, and if you treat it like a debit card, not buying anything you wouldn't buy on your debit card, then you can take advantage of these rewards. And there are great rewards for college students. Especially if you are in college away from home, you can get like a travel credit card or something that will give you miles so that those flights aren't as expensive. Number 4, and this is kind of the last one, and that is it just gets you into the financial mindset. Now what I mean by this is once you get a credit card, you start looking at your credit score and you start looking at finances a little bit differently, and it starts you to understand a little bit more of financial literacy, and it just gets your mind on finances a little more. And once you start looking at your credit score, you will always want to better it a little bit, and it's just a good thing to do. So it's a good, responsible thing to do as an adult, to just have a mindset that understands your finances, and oftentimes this credit card can kind of start you on the journey. So in my mind, those are the 4 reasons a college student should get a credit card. Now I do, as I said in the beginning, only recommend it for responsible people who know how to handle their money wisely. If you can, if you're not quite there yet, that's okay, but credit cards are not going to be for you, because once you get in credit card debt, it is just this never-ending snowball of debt, and it's just not fun. But if you are responsible, then you can take advantage of a lot of the rewards and benefits of credit cards and let them work in your favor rather than against you. So that will wrap it up. I hope these 4 were helpful. I want to know from you guys, do you think college students should get credit cards? Is it worth it? I kind of gave my opinion. I want to know yours now. So let me know in the comments below. I will be going through there. I'll be talking to you guys, and I would love to hear just what your thoughts are on this. But that will wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you're new here, my name is Calvin Raab, and I make videos all about personal finance because I truly believe that personal finance can be fun. So if you are interested in personal finance at all, I would love it if you'd hit that little subscribe button. And when you do, you will see videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday pertaining to personal finance. So I'd love it if you guys would subscribe. Hello to all my new subscribers and kind of the OG older subscribers. It's great to see you guys all there. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Let's just have a good day. And as always, my name is Calvin Raab, and I'll see you soon. Have a good one, guys.